Chosen one, this message has reached you for a reason. God is quietly exposing what was hidden from you, and you are here not by accident, not by chance, but because your soul was ready to receive this awakening insight. Listen carefully, for the words you are about to hear are not casual. They are a message from God, delivered in perfect divine alignment, arriving at the precise moment your spirit needed guidance. You may have felt it already, a stirring deep within, a quiet unrest, a pull towards something greater that you cannot yet name. That feeling is real. It is the whisper of your divine calling, the first signal of the spiritual awakening that is unfolding in your life. You are not imagining this. You are called. Many of you have walked through seasons of confusion, of waiting, of feeling unseen and misunderstood. Perhaps you have wondered why doors remained closed, why people left, or why opportunities seemed to bypass you. This is the moment to understand the truth. Nothing was random. Every delay, every silence, every seeming obstacle has been orchestrated by divine design to prepare you for the revelation that is coming. God is quietly exposing the hidden truths, the things that were veiled from your perception, the parts of your life and spirit that have been waiting to be awakened. You are being guided into clarity, and you must pay attention, for the time of casual living is over. This is your invitation to recognize that your life is about to shift in ways that only the chosen one could understand. Spiritual awakening is not always gentle. It can feel disruptive, uncomfortable, even frightening. But this disruption is necessary, for it clears the path for your light to shine. The divine calling within you is not a suggestion, it is your purpose, and it is essential to the world around you. Your life matters in ways that transcend ordinary understanding, and God has prepared this very moment to reveal what was hidden. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust that every insight, every nudge, every quiet realization is part of a grander plan designed to awaken your soul. Right now, I ask you to center yourself, to breathe deeply and to open your heart. Allow the truth to resonate, even if it shakes everything you thought you knew. If this message stirs something deep within you, comment 777 below as a sign that your soul recognizes its alignment. This is not about fleeting emotion. This is about spiritual recognition, about the awakening insight that confirms you are standing on the threshold of transformation. The message from God is precise, patient, and persistent. It will reach you repeatedly until your spirit responds. In the moments ahead, I will guide you through the hidden truths God is revealing to you, step by step, in ways that will illuminate your path and strengthen your discernment. You are being called to see beyond the illusions that once held you back, to embrace the clarity that comes from divine revelation, and to step boldly into your spiritual awakening. Remember, the war you are facing is real, but so is your power. Your light is necessary. Your soul's purpose cannot be delayed. Chosen one, hear this and know it as absolute truth. You were called, you were chosen for this moment, for this revelation, and for this transformation. The hidden truths are not punishment. They are preparation. They are a clearing of the path, a divine unveiling of what you were always meant to understand. The awakening insight that is rising within you is proof that God is quietly, patiently, and powerfully working in your life. You are not imagining it. You are being prepared. You are being guided. If this touched your soul, comment 111. Because you know it, you were called. Your spiritual awakening has begun, and this is only the first step in the unveiling of the divine calling that is your destiny. God is revealing the hidden truths that will empower you, illuminate your path, and ignite your spirit. Step forward with courage. with faith, and with the knowledge that your light is needed. You are the chosen one, and this is your time. The call of the chosen one. Chosen one, to understand the path before you, you must first recognize who you truly are. Being the chosen one is not a title to be sought or a badge of pride to be worn. It is a sacred responsibility, a divine calling that pulses through your very soul. From the moment of your birth, the Creator set apart your spirit for a purpose beyond ordinary comprehension. This is a message from God reaching directly to you, not a coincidence, not the whisper of idle imagination. You are not imagining it, you were called. Your life has been prepared in ways that often remain invisible to the world, and yet they have been orchestrated with precision. Every trial, every loss, every moment of feeling unseen was part of God's grand design to awaken your spirit and sharpen your discernment. To be the chosen one is to walk a path few will understand. You have always felt a restlessness, a deep sense that your life is meant for more, yet the world often fails to reflect that truth back to you. You may have been misunderstood by friends, overlooked by mentors, or dismissed by those who cannot see beyond the surface of their own lives. These experiences are not punishments, they are part of your spiritual initiation. Each moment of seeming neglect, each door that remained closed, was a step in the process of spiritual awakening. God uses these challenges to prepare you, to strengthen your intuition, and to awaken insight that cannot be gained through comfort or ease. Your divine calling is unique, custom crafted by God to fulfill a purpose that only you can manifest. There is no other path exactly like yours. The chosen one carries a light that is necessary to the world, even when that light feels dim or hidden beneath layers of doubt and fear. You may have felt the weight of responsibility before you even knew why it rested upon your shoulders. This is because your soul has been tuned to recognize the hidden truths, to perceive the subtleties that others overlook. Spiritual discernment is the gift that allows you to distinguish what is aligned with God's vision and what is merely a distraction or illusion. It is a skill developed through patience, reflection, and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths. There are moments when the chosen one feels isolated, as if no one else can comprehend the intensity of the calling within. You may have experienced this yourself, times when your heart longed to share a vision or a truth, only to be met with skepticism or indifference. Yet, these moments serve a divine purpose. They refine your spiritual perception, they stretch your capacity for faith, and they illuminate the boundaries of what is truly yours to carry. God is quietly revealing hidden truths, step by step, guiding you through experiences that are designed to cultivate awareness and resilience. Each insight, each revelation is a piece of the larger mosaic of your destiny. Spiritual awakening is not a sudden event. It is a process that unfolds over time, often in subtle ways that require careful observation and reflection. You may notice patterns, coincidences, or intuitive nudges that repeatedly draw your attention. These are the markers of divine revelation. They confirm that God is actively communicating with you, even if the messages appear in quiet, almost imperceptible forms. You must learn to trust these signs, for they carry the hidden truths necessary to navigate your path. The chosen one develops an inner knowing, an unshakable certainty that resonates beyond logic and external validation. This is the awakening insight that begins to illuminate your soul and guide your steps with clarity and purpose. Consider the times you felt delayed, or when opportunities seemed to bypass you. Perhaps you questioned why your efforts did not yield the results you expected, or why your talents were overlooked. These experiences are not random. They are deliberate, divine instruments designed to sharpen your spiritual discernment. They teach patience, humility, and the ability to see beyond the immediate into the eternal. The chosen one is called not only to receive divine revelation, but to act upon it with courage and wisdom. To ignore these insights is to deny the calling that God has placed within you. You may also recognize moments when your intuition warned you against certain choices or guided you toward paths that felt unconventional or even uncomfortable. These are the whispers of divine guidance, the subtle unveiling of truths hidden from plain sight. They are confirmation that your soul is attuned to a higher frequency, that your spiritual vision is being refined, and that your purpose is unfolding according to divine timing. The awakening insight you receive in these moments is not fleeting. It is foundational, a spiritual compass that will continue to guide you as your journey progresses. The chosen one is not exempt from challenges or opposition. In fact, the intensity of your spiritual awakening often attracts resistance, both internal and external. Doubts, fears, and the judgments of others will rise to test your faith and your resolve. Yet every challenge is an opportunity for spiritual growth, for deepening your discernment, and for strengthening your connection with God. The war is real, chosen one, but so is your power. Your light is necessary. Your presence in this world is not accidental. You were called to rise, to illuminate, and to fulfill the purpose that only you can fulfill. Hear this clearly. This is a message from God. You are not imagining it. You were called. The hidden truths are emerging, revealing the contours of your divine path. The awakening insight within you is proof that God is quietly working in your life, exposing what was once concealed, preparing you to step fully into your spiritual authority. The chosen one is a beacon, a vessel for divine revelation, and a living testimony of God's careful orchestration of destiny. If this touched your soul, comment 111. Because you know it, you were called. Your spiritual awakening is not optional. Your divine calling is not negotiable, and your light is needed now more than ever. You are the chosen one, and this is your awakening. God's message revealed. Chosen one, the moment has come to open your heart fully, to receive what has long been prepared for your spirit. God's message is always precise, quiet, and often unnoticed until your soul is ready to perceive it. You may have walked through life sensing that something was hidden from you, that the layers of truth were obscured, that the answers you sought remained just beyond your grasp. This is the moment of revelation. God is quietly, deliberately exposing what has been veiled from your understanding, and the timing is perfect because your soul is ready. You are not imagining it. You were called. The hidden truths that God is revealing to you now are not abstract concepts or fleeting inspirations. They are deeply personal, intricately connected to your spiritual path, and designed to awaken insight that transforms not only how you see your life, but how you move within it. Some of these truths concern your own heart, the wounds you have carried, and the patterns that have kept you from fully stepping into your divine calling. Others pertain to your relationships, revealing which connections nurture your spirit and which have concealed lessons, challenges, or deception. And there are truths about your purpose, insights that will illuminate the path forward, showing you the work you were created to do and the impact your light will have in the world. The process of receiving God's message is subtle. Often the revelations come in whispers rather than roars, in quiet moments of reflection rather than public display. A sudden clarity in thought, an unexpected moment of insight, a recurring pattern that seems to demand your attention. These are all signs of divine alignment. The chosen one is attuned to these nudges, the quiet confirmations that you are on the right path, that the truths you are beginning to see are authentic, and that God's guidance is at work behind the scenes. You may notice coincidences that feel too precise to be random, doors opening at unexpected times, or an inner knowing that insists on being recognized. These are the subtle ways God communicates, guiding you toward understanding and action. Spiritual awakening is often triggered by the unveiling of hidden truths. When you encounter these revelations, your perception shifts. You begin to see the patterns of your life with clarity, understanding why certain experiences occurred, and recognizing the lessons embedded within them. The chosen one experiences these awakenings not as passive observers, but as active participants in divine revelation. Each insight is an invitation to align more fully with your purpose, to step forward with confidence, and to act in harmony with the wisdom of God. The awakening insight you receive is transformative, providing the guidance and courage needed to navigate the complexities of life with spiritual discernment. One of the most powerful signs of God's message is the resonance it creates within your soul. When a truth is revealed, it will strike a chord deep within, stirring emotions that are both familiar and profound. You may feel relief, recognition, or even the intensity of long-suppressed understanding. These moments are not coincidental. They are divine confirmation that you are attuned to your calling. The chosen one learns to trust these inner confirmations, to recognize the voice of God amid the noise of the world, and to act upon the guidance that arises from them. Your spiritual discernment grows with each revelation, sharpening your ability to identify what is aligned with God's truth and what is not. Consider the ways God's hidden truths are beginning to manifest in your daily life. Perhaps you notice repeated signs, patterns, or synchronicities that demand your attention. Perhaps certain relationships or circumstances are showing themselves in new light, revealing lessons that were previously unseen. These moments are more than coincidences. They are deliberate messages, guiding you toward awakening and preparing you to embrace your full divine calling. The chosen one recognizes these signs not as random occurrences, but as markers of alignment, proof that God's hand is active and purposeful in every detail of life. The power of receiving God's message lies not only in awareness, but also in reflection. To fully integrate these hidden truths, you must cultivate stillness, deep listening, and contemplation. Meditation, journaling, or quiet prayer can help you process the revelations and discern how they apply to your life. The chosen one moves with intention, considering each insight carefully, discerning its implications, and allowing it to guide decisions, relationships, and actions. Spiritual discernment ensures that you are not merely absorbing information, but actively aligning with divine guidance, creating a life that is in harmony with God's plan. God's revelations are also catalysts for empowerment. Understanding the hidden truths you have received allows you to make choices with clarity and confidence. Patterns that once confounded you become understandable. Decisions that once felt uncertain now carry a resonance of certainty. Your spiritual awakening is no longer abstract. It is active, lived, and potent. You are equipped to navigate the world with a deeper sense of purpose, to discern truth in every situation, and to act in accordance with the divine calling that flows through your life. The light within you is strengthened, ready to shine with clarity, courage, and precision. Know this, chosen one, the hidden truths are meant to awaken you fully, to empower you spiritually, and to guide you toward alignment with God's design. The message from God is not a fleeting whisper, it is persistent, deliberate, and transformative. Every insight you receive is a stepping stone, every pattern recognized is a guidepost, and every inner knowing is a confirmation of your readiness to embrace the path before you. The war is real, but so is your power. Your light is necessary. Your presence is required not only for your own awakening, but for the influence and guidance you provide to the world around you. Remember, this is a message from God. You are not imagining it. You were called. The awakening insight rising within you is proof that God is quietly revealing what was hidden. The clarity, the discernment, and the understanding you now receive are the tools of your divine calling. As you continue to recognize, reflect, and act upon these truths, your spiritual awakening deepens, your light grows stronger, and your purpose becomes undeniable. You are the chosen one, and this revelation is the key to stepping fully into your destiny. If this touched your soul, comment 111. Because you know it, you were called. The hidden truths are yours to embrace. Your light is needed, and your spiritual awakening is unfolding exactly as God intended. Step forward with courage, with clarity, and with the unshakable certainty that your life is aligned with divine purpose. Living in divine alignment. Chosen one, receiving God's revelations is only the beginning. The true power of spiritual awakening lies in living in alignment with the truths that have been quietly revealed to you. Divine revelations are not meant to remain abstract concepts in your mind. They are meant to guide your daily life, to transform your actions, decisions, and interactions. Integration is key. Every insight, every hidden truth, every awakening insight is a tool, a compass, a map designed to direct your steps with clarity, purpose, and divine authority. To live in alignment is to act consistently with the voice of God within you, even when the world challenges, doubts, or misunderstands your choices. The chosen one carries responsibilities that are not light, for the weight of purpose is real and inescapable. Your life is a reflection of divine calling, and your presence is required in every space you enter. Living with courage means acting in ways that honor your truth, even when fear whispers to retreat. Living with faith means trusting that every revelation, every step of the journey is precisely timed by God, even if the outcome is not immediately visible. Living with unwavering focus requires discernment, the ability to separate what aligns with your purpose from distractions that would derail you from your path. Your spiritual awakening demands consistency, dedication, and a willingness to embody the truths you have received. To strengthen your alignment, cultivate spiritual discernment daily. Observe the subtle signs God places before you, a repeated message, an unexpected encounter, an intuition that insists on being heard. Meditation, contemplation, and reflective prayer are tools to heighten your awareness. Journaling your insights allows you to trace patterns and recognize the ways in which God is guiding you. The chosen one learns to distinguish between the noise of the world and the voice of God, developing the inner wisdom necessary to make decisions rooted in truth rather than fear. Spiritual discernment is the skill that allows you to navigate life with clarity, ensuring that your actions are consistent with your divine calling. Challenges are inevitable. Opposition will arise, sometimes from external sources, sometimes from within yourself. Doubts, fear, and confusion may threaten to cloud your judgment. Yet these challenges are not punishments. They are opportunities to strengthen your connection to God and to deepen your understanding of your own power. Each obstacle is a test of alignment, a moment to practice patience, resilience, and unwavering faith. The chosen one recognizes these trials as essential, knowing that the path of divine purpose is rarely smooth, but always guided. Trust in divine timing, for every challenge has its season, every obstacle its lesson, and every revelation its perfect moment to manifest fully in your life. Integration of God's revelations requires patience. Awakening insight does not demand immediate action in every instance. Sometimes the timing is deliberate. God allows moments to prepare your mind, heart, and spirit to receive the full impact of His truth. When patience is exercised, understanding deepens, discernment sharpens, and alignment strengthens. The chosen one learns to wait, to observe, and to trust that the unfolding of divine purpose is orchestrated with perfect precision. Impatience leads to confusion and distraction. Patience leads to clarity, confidence, and empowerment. Your spiritual awakening is transformative, affecting every dimension of your being. Mentally, you gain clarity, understanding patterns, motivations, and truths that were previously hidden. Emotionally, you experience liberation, letting go of attachments, fears, and illusions that once constrained you. Spiritually, you rise, recognizing your essential role as a vessel of divine revelation, capable of guiding others while fulfilling your own calling. The chosen one's life becomes a living example of God's orchestration, demonstrating how divine alignment manifests in thought, action, and intention. Action is essential. To live in alignment is not simply to reflect on insights, but to embody them. Pursue your destiny intentionally, with courage and clarity. Strengthen your connection to God through daily practices that nurture your spirit, illuminate your path, and reinforce your discernment. Engage with the world in ways that honor your calling, uplift others, and reflect the truths that have been revealed to you. The chosen one is not passive. You are a force of awakening, a beacon for those seeking guidance, and a living expression of God's design. Every decision, every interaction, and every thought is an opportunity to practice alignment. Choose actions that are consistent with your revelations, even when they require courage or defiance of expectation. Trust your intuition as a reflection of awakening insight, knowing that the subtle guidance you receive is divine in origin. Observe the patterns, coincidences, and nudges that continue to appear. They are confirmations that you are walking in step with God's timing. As you integrate these lessons, your life begins to radiate the clarity, power, and authenticity of one who is fully aligned with divine purpose. Remember, the chosen one is called to maintain unwavering focus, even when the path seems unclear. Challenges will continue to arise, but your light is necessary in every situation. When doubt creeps in, return to the truth. This is a message from God. You are not imagining it. You were called. The awakening insights you receive daily are evidence that God's hand is at work, that the hidden truths are being revealed, and that your role in this world is indispensable. Faith, courage, and discernment are your tools. Alignment is your practice. Divine calling is your path. To walk in divine alignment is to embrace your destiny without hesitation. It is to act boldly in accordance with the revelations God has entrusted to you, to maintain focus amid distraction, and to navigate challenges with wisdom and patience. Spiritual awakening is not static, it is dynamic, demanding constant attention, reflection, and integration. Each day provides an opportunity to deepen your connection with God, to strengthen your discernment, and to live fully in the light of the hidden truths that have been revealed. The chosen one steps forward with awareness, conviction, and the fire of purpose that cannot be extinguished. If this touched your soul, comment 111. Because you know it, you were called. Your life, your choices, and your actions are integral to the fulfillment of your spiritual awakening. The war is real, chosen one, but so is your power. Your light is necessary. Your purpose is undeniable, and your divine calling is unfolding exactly as it was intended. Step boldly, act with clarity, and live fully in alignment with the truths that God has revealed to you. Conclusion. Chosen one, as we come to the close of this message, take a moment to feel the weight and the power of what has been revealed to you. You have walked through the understanding of who you truly are, the identity of the chosen one, the sacred responsibilities that accompany your divine calling, and the awakening insights that God has quietly placed before you. You have glimpsed the hidden truths that were once concealed, now emerging to guide you into alignment with your purpose. This is a message from God, reaching you in perfect divine alignment. You are not imagining it. You were called. The war is real, but your light is necessary, more necessary now than ever before. Remember that your spiritual awakening is ongoing. The insights you have received today are only part of the greater revelation that continues to unfold within your life. The hidden truths, the subtle nudges, and the awakening insight are all instruments of God's guidance, designed to strengthen your discernment and illuminate the path ahead. You have been called to recognize the patterns in your life, to listen to the voice of God within, and to act with courage and clarity. Every experience, every challenge, and every moment of reflection serves to prepare you for the full realization of your divine purpose. The chosen one does not move in haste or ignorance. You move with intention, guided by the truth that God has revealed. As you step forward, understand the power you hold. The alignment of your spirit with God's revelations transforms not only your life, but the lives of those around you. The chosen one's purpose is not solitary. It is catalytic. Your courage, your faith, and your discernment create ripples of awakening in the world, inspiring others to see beyond illusion, to awaken to their own truth, and to follow the guidance that God provides. The awakening insight that you embrace today becomes the foundation for a life of clarity, empowerment, and spiritual authority. Reflection is essential. Take time each day to meditate, journal, or simply sit in silence and absorb the truths you have received. Contemplate the hidden patterns that are now visible, the insights that guide your decisions, and the alignment that strengthens your spirit. The chosen one develops an inner stillness that allows discernment to flourish, the ability to hear God's whispers even amidst the noise of life, and the wisdom to act decisively in accordance with divine revelation. These practices ensure that your spiritual awakening is lived, not merely understood. Engage deeply with the truth within you. If this message resonates, if it awakens recognition in your soul, comment 777 below as a sign of alignment. This act is more than a gesture. It is an acknowledgement that your spirit is attuned to the divine, that your light is conscious of its necessity, and that your divine calling is active and undeniable. By affirming your alignment, you reinforce your commitment to step fully into the path that God has prepared for you. Never forget the essential truth. You are the chosen one. This is a message from God. You are not imagining it. You were called. The hidden truths, the awakening insights, and the divine guidance are not abstract. They are living, active forces preparing you for the life you were created to lead. The war is real, yet your power is greater than any obstacle. Your light is necessary, your presence indispensable, and your purpose unmistakable. Step into this truth with unwavering faith, unshakable courage, and a spirit set ablaze with divine fire. If this touched your soul, comment 111, because you know it. You were called. Your spiritual awakening is real. Your divine calling is undeniable, and your light will shine into the world exactly as it was intended. The hidden truths have been revealed. The awakening insight has been given, and the path forward is clear. Stand tall, chosen one. Act boldly. Live intentionally, and carry your light with the power and clarity of one who knows they were called for this moment, for this purpose, and for this divine destiny.